Oh god. Where do these people keep coming from? Oh damn. It's 314 Reactor here, and today we are looking at Ghost Recon Breakpoint with the first person mod. Now, Wildlands has had a first person mod for it for quite some time, but now I just found out the other day that Breakpoint now has one as well. This is what I've been waiting for a long time, because this game has always, in my opinion, needed a first person mode. Now, there's going to be links in the description to a video which will have the instructions on how to get this set up, so go down into the description to find that instruction video. I'll also pin a comment with the link to that video as well. So this video is just going to be me looking into it and seeing how it changes the experience from third person mode. There's quite a few bugs in this, but that's to be expected because it's implemented through a piece of software called Cheat Engine, which I believe has access to memory pointers in the game, and then there's a special Cheat Engine file that the modder has released that you can get off of Nexus mods, and that is what allows the camera position to change and allows first person mode. So you can press Control, Shift and 0 key to switch between third person and first person, and then you can use the numpad to switch the FOV, as you can see here. Lower the FOV with minus, raise the FOV with plus. The game just looks so good. The only trouble is it only works in DirectX 11 mode, not Vulkan, but that's not too much of a problem. And even though the game was designed with third person in mind, the graphics, the textures and stuff all look absolutely incredible, even in first person mode. This is something I've been excited for a very long time because it just offers a huge level of immersion that obviously third person doesn't give you, because obviously reality isn't in third person, so a first person game is always going to be much more immersive. It also changes how you tackle tactical scenarios, because of course you can't see all around the character. Where did Nomad's body go? That's very strange. So yeah, there's still some bugs, but hey, that's to be expected. So yeah, when you're in third person mode, you can see all around your character, of course, with the camera, but in first person mode, obviously you can only see right in front of you. Let's find a nice little base to start out on. Let's try this shipping center here. The first person mode works really well with vehicles, better than I thought it would. Later on, I will try the APC with first person mode to see how that looks, and then I'll try a flying vehicle as well. Wow, look at that. See, it completely changes the scale of the game. Because obviously when you're in third person mode, everything seems smaller because you're zoomed out and you feel more detached. But when you're first person perspective, it shows the true scale of the world. And also, just to go into the details I've got the gear level off, I've got the enemies at extreme, the social bivouac stuff is all restricted, and exploration mode is not guided. Now the difficulty I've got set to 1 main weapon, only a few bandages, syringes do not heal injuries, always a risk of injury, stamina consumption is extreme, health regeneration is off, ammo loss on reload is on, and darkest night is on as well. And the interface I've got set to turn off quite a few things. So the crosshair's dynamic, the hit marker's off, stamina's dynamic, so it'll appear when you're running low on stamina. A lot of things are dynamic, but what I've done is turn the warning message off when you're being detected, turned the 3D markers off for loot, and I've turned the HUD markers off for enemies and allies and teammates, and I've also turned off detection clouds, because I find that in the default game you can just never really get injured, and you can always see where enemies are through the threat clouds, and then once you've detected an enemy you can then see them on the minimap and on the HUD, and it's not really a challenge because you know exactly where they are. See these two up here, you can see them not on the minimap, whereas they would be there as a threat cloud, and then when you see them, when you tack them, you would see them through the HUD no matter where they are. So you can see them on the minimap there, sort of like your character knows where they are, but you can't see them on the HUD. And that, combined with the lack of injury and the ease of regeneration, just makes the game way too easy. Let's put the suppressor on. So I've got that to extreme mode. I still have detection on, so I still know I'm being detected. But I'm tempted to turn that off at some point for the ultimate stealth experience. Here we see another bug that when you load into first person mode initially, it shows the inside of the character's head. So what you have to do is ADS in and then back out, and it fixes it. So the way this is implemented, again through Cheat Engine, There's always going to be a few bugs with it, but I'm hoping the developer over time can fix a lot of that. God, this game looks so good. It's going to be 5 years old this year. And it looks absolutely incredible. And again, first person mode. Again, a bit funky through the body there, but hey, it still works. But look at the ground, the textures on the ground, the trees and stuff. It just looks fantastic. So what we're going to do is go down. We're going to put the prone camo on. And then we're going to send up a drone. And then what we're going to do is we're going to scope the area out, which again will reveal enemies on the minimap, so we know generally where they are, but we won't be able to see them through the HUD. I also want to check a bit out at night as well, because I imagine at night it would get a bit scary when you're out in the wilderness. I think this area was one of the first areas I ever went to when the game had its technical test out, which was 5 years ago now. Oh my god. Okie dokie. The generator there. Look at that, you can see the mud appearing on the gun. Oh, it's so good. Aside from the ridiculous death sounds, it's not quite Tarkov death sounds, is it? Like I said, haven't played in a while, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty. Let's turn off the generator to make sure that all turrets and stuff are off. Nice. What I like as well is that because in third person mode the camera can be moved separate to how the character's moving. So I can be walking forward and then I can like hold sideways while looking left and just have freedom of movement to look around while the character's moving in a certain direction. So I can be running forward and then look right while still running that direction. Nice freedom of movement of the camera. And of course it completely changes how you can tackle these situations because you can really pie out the rooms. Vastly changes how tense it is when you get caught like that. Yeah, like I said, you can pie out the rooms, sneak in. Because of course, in third person mode, you can just move the camera around and see around the corner artificially to where the character couldn't really see. Oh god! Like I said, I'm rusty. And I've got an injury, so I'm limping a little bit. This game still looks really good. It'd be amazing to have it ray traced. Maybe with RTX Remix in the future. There's also the fact that you can see all the guns. Whoa! You can see all the guns properly in first person mode. You don't see as well in third person mode. And there's so many guns in this game. And so many ways to customize them. Oh my god, I can't even see this guy. You have to do a ladder climb. Oh boy. Oh my god. Where do these people keep coming from? Oh, damn. Wow, look at the detail on the animals as well. Again, so much detail in this game. So much love went into it. And it was just kind of wrecked by ridiculous decisions. Like all the gear score stuff, trying to turn it into the Division, then the NFT stuff, and we will never find out what this island here was going to be. Because this island up here, originally you couldn't get to it, but then in DLC, it was unlocked and you could go over there. But this island, supposed to be DLC, big DLC, and we'll never see it now. So anyway, you can see this vehicle here, this APC, doesn't really have that many windows on it, like little tiny windows. So I'm really curious to see what this is like in first person. Now that's cozy. See, this kind of thing where at night it would be really cool to sit in this in a creepy area and feel safe inside this. But it is quite difficult to drive. But hey, it's cool. So we're going to drive that around in a bit. But what I really want to check out, the helicopter. Oh, you can sit on it as a passenger as well. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what it's like to drive this bad boy. Okie dokie, here we are. That's pretty damn awesome. That works perfectly. Let's fly this around for a bit. There's the quarry, another area I remember from the technical test. So, let's head over into one of these snowy areas. Ooh, let's go to the pumping station. So that's 6 kilometers away. This map is huge, and I love it. Some people complain and say that there's just a lot of copy and paste bases. I get where they're coming from. They're not entirely wrong, but I think there's enough variation in the bases, the weapons, the tactics, stuff like that, that it can basically be an unlimited tactical playground, and that's why I always return to this game, and why I could pretty much play it forever. Oh, there's just one thing we gotta do. Let's go on one of these drone deployment things. Oh, and we're just in time to see it in first person. It's so cool. I love the sort of near future tactical shooters. This was awesome just doing this in third person. But here we go in first person. Oh man. Oh man, look at this. Oh wow, that is high up, man. Hopefully, either modders find a way to get around the always online component, or Ubisoft are kind enough to remove the necessity for this always being online before they shut the servers down. And we are flying over Skyrim, and the internal textures on this helicopter look like something out of a 2001 flight sim. Oh yeah. Oh man, even the snowy areas are just better in first person. And the snow deformation. This is amazing. Please, Ubisoft, do not shut down the servers for this game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Duck down, duck down, duck down. Prone camo. I accidentally pressed the wrong button there as well. Let's start heading back down again. Whoa! Oh, this is awesome in first-person mode. Sliding through the snow. Got a turret there we need to be careful of. Ho ho! Oh man, this is awesome. This is awesome. He is out. Oh man, look at this. The scale. Look at the size of that. Oh man, that's so good. Oh no. Oh, it's super heavy. Reload. Okay, gas grenade over there. Oh yeah. Oh no! Those shotgunners are devastating. Oh my god! Switched it over to be quite a bit later at night. Feels like you're immersed in this huge world. And to me, I know it's supposed to be a tactical game, not like a horror or anything, but to me, it gets a little bit scary at night. I won't try it now, but what I do want to try at some point with this, and I may do another video on it if this gets quite a few views, is to put the Terminator mode on in first person mode, where a Terminator just hunts you across the map. Ooh, that'll be good. So let's get in the IC-8 incursion. Oh my god, you can't see anything. Can I turn the lights on? Oh yeah, look at that. The lights on, lights off. Oh, let's start moving. You can barely see anything. But you feel so protected in this thing because it's so heavy duty. Look at all the fog on the outside as well. Ah! Oh no. This is fine. Whoa! Oh boy. I think this thing is difficult to drive around even in third person mode. Oh no, now the lights are off. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so this thing is cool to drive around in first person mode, but it's very, very difficult to drive. Really love the atmosphere in these games. It sounds ridiculous because it's a Ubisoft open world third person shooter, now first person shooter, but they do really have some good atmosphere. Snow in his eyes? Oh, I suppose there is a bit of snow around. Oh my god, that light from his torch there, going through that fog in the dark, that's so cool. Where is he?
You're dead.
Distant shots. Oh, this is genuinely creepy. I love it. What's that? Just a random bike noise out there. Ah, it's these two guys chilling out. Oh, and we have a drone going over. It's prone camo. Oh, see, this is even more tense in first person. Check this area out at night.
I can't see shit. I hope to God there's nothing out there. All clear here too.
If the wolves can't handle the ghosts, they ought to give me a shot.
I've been saying it all along. The wolves are special, but not that special.
Nah, I got nothing. No movement, no contact, no nothing.
Nah, no movement over here. Nada here.
The character's heartbeat and breathing as well really adds to it. It'd be cool to get a VR mod for this as well, with full controller support. Oh, I love the setting of this game as well. This island that has loads of history to it, from ancient tribes to settlers to World War II, all the way up to the advanced robotics that are going around on it from the Scale Corporation. Oh, should explode in a second. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so hard to see sometimes at night. Again, you can get proper blinded by the flashlights. You can't really have that happen to you in third-person mode. Oh man, this is tense. Okay, now this is tense. Oh god. Oh, damn. Oh, look at that. Thermal as well. Oh. Oh, there's the big boy robot. Do not want this robot to see me. I'm not going to try and tackle this. Not in this video, anyway. Oh, it's one of the toxic ones as well. Let's get out of here. Just hear hogs and stuff making noise out there. With a little police drone. I just love the fact that you can be blinded by the torches in first-person mode. I'm going to head to a bivouac, and I'm going to make it daytime, and then we're going to head to the base. Look how good this looks. Like I said, this was meant for third person. Let's have a quick look at the graphic settings while we're here. So, I've got it full screen, 4K, 144 Hz, VSync on, texture quality is at ultimate, HDR's off for the moment just for recording. Temporal injection we have on, which I thought I turned off. I think this is the setting that can introduce like sort of checkerboarding effects, but I've not seen it. So I thought I had that setting off. But let's have a look. I've turned temporal injection off. The frame rate's a bit lower. I think it's a bit sharper. I may have last played this game before I got my 4090, and the 3090 may not have played it at 4K with a sufficient frame rate to turn that off. It's just interesting, because usually I really notice that setting being on. Yeah, so if we turn it back on, we're at 85 frames. And yeah, takes us up to 91, 92 frames. Yeah, I think the grass just looks a bit more funky. Because I think it's basically checkerboarding, I think. So you get weird checkerboarding effects, especially in distant objects. Anyway, let's keep that off, because it makes the game look sharp without it, and the 4090 is enough to handle this game at 4K. So we've got the extended FOV at 100, that's mainly for third-person mode. We've got some sharpening on. We've got everything at ultimate, ambient occlusion ultimate, level of detail ultimate. Everything is as high as it can go. Now, I have HDR off because it can interfere with recording sometimes, but when HDR's on, this game looks absolutely phenomenal. Oh, man. So yeah, maxed out settings, 4090 runs it really nicely at 4K, but first person mode just gives you a whole new appreciation for it. Just look at these textures here, just the little muddy puddles and stuff. It's like a train from Half-Life 2. Oh, this is really good. Oh man, that's cool. And again, another area with just some amazing atmosphere to it. I mean, damn. So the Nexus mods has 3 credits. It's Tavreth, which I believe is the maker of the mod, Bean Burrito, which I think is a tester of the mod, and DEEF, which is another tester of the mod. DEEF is the person who made the video with the installation instructions, which I've linked down below. So thank you to all 3 of those people that have all helped make this mod become a thing, and thanks to DEEF for doing the video that instructs you on how to install it. Oh my god, this game looks so incredible. What a beautiful game. Uh-oh. See what the open animation looks really good. Nice. My god, the voice acting is so atrocious, but I love it. It's kind of always been a staple of these Ubisoft games. Even going all the way back 20 years to when I first played Splinter Cell, Pandora, Tomorrow, which was an amazing game with very high stakes in the storyline. And aside from the main characters, which had really great voice acting, the voice acting of all the enemy characters, general bad guys, was absolutely absurd. Same with this game, and yeah, it's great. I think there's quite a few dudes hidden in buildings and stuff around here. It's on the wall. That's our way in. We start heading up there. Cool. Oh, there we go. Can I sneak up on this guy? Can't get through that window. Let's head back out.
That guy ought to be out there sneaking around and reporting on stuff, so I can stay in my bunk.
Oh. Oh, this is tense.
Teams all over the place on these raids. Come on, just keep looking. All clear over here. Roger. We're good. I haven't heard anything from the long gunner, so I figure he's clear too.
Let's see if I can move in and grab this guy. Oh no, he's turning around. He's turning around. He's seen the body. Again, another shotgunner. Let's get an intel grenade over here. Man, intel grenades are cool. Even the details of the characters is really good. Drone. Okay, let's head up. Oh, that rock texture. Don't think this game used photogrammetry or anything like that, but the next one, they should definitely do that. Some of these rocks and stuff look really good. Just imagine like Unreal Engine 5 next gen or current gen looking games. The leap from Wildlands to this was pretty good as well. So the next one with 2024 tech would be real good. But I need to not get distracted by the graphics. Again, if it just had a bit more detail on the animations and stuff, like different reloads and that, as well as the ability to turn off your ammo counter and do manual checks on the ammo, like Tarkov, Ground Branch, stuff like that. But again, all optional. I think that'd be great for the next version. Again, what are Ubisoft doing? It seems they're just making either more Assassin's Creeds or that weird X-Defiant game, rather than making, you know, another Splinter Cell or a Ghost Recon. But there you go, whatever. It's Ubisoft for you.
No one's out here. Who'd be that dumb anyway?
Man, I've had it with you.
Ah, we lost one. Intruders in the area.
Can I remember the buttons? Can I remember the buttons? Yes, I can. First person takedown. Okay, that was a bit glitchy. A little bit glitchy with the camera. But that was awesome. So, that is a look at the first person mod in Breakpoint. Getting more used to the game again. Like I said, it's been a good, probably couple of years since I've played it properly. So I'm getting used to it again, and especially getting used to it again in first person mode. It is amazing. Again, all links in the description to let you know how to install this. Absolutely fantastic mod. Really adds a whole extra depth of immersion to the game. And if this video gets quite a few views, I'll do another video on it. I may do another video on it anyway, because this game is awesome. Please do leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think of Breakpoint, and whether you think they should make another Ghost Recon. Why do you think they haven't? Do subscribe, hit the little bell, really helps. There's always new videos coming on games and tech. Hope everyone's staying safe, and I will see you in the next video.